So I do apologise for those who are waiting. It seems to be started. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with DCS. It does seem to be a little bit crashier than it used to be under certain circumstances. The past few weeks now have come on, started everything up, gone to actually get going, and it's crashed. And then it's absolutely fine. Do you know what I mean? It's just weird. Oh, that's okay, that's okay. Let's try again. Right, let's get onto the server. So as you heard me saying to Pup, the place we took last week is gone. Now, when we had that problem the previous week, I updated the server. Also checked the files that I needed to make sure were doing what they were doing. But because the server's on 24/7, if anyone comes on during the week and they're by themselves, there's a chance it'll be taken over. So I don't know, we shouldn't need to take it offline every day, do you know what I mean? Every time we've finished with it.
Yeah.
But it's getting more and more to be, or seemingly that's the case. You know what I mean? If someone comes on by themselves, you know, it's just basically, if they're not able to stop them attacking the base, maybe it'll just be taken over, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, aldehyde, and I'm on a short one today because Lisa's working, and obviously my leg, I don't know how far I can go with it. I can't jump in someone else after a bit. I may have to finish a bit earlier as well, I don't know. It's like last week. Anyway, so we took this base last week. The week before that, or 2 weeks before, we'd taken this base, and when we come back on, it was taken again. The trouble is, with it being persistent, if somebody is coming on during the week, there's a chance that while they're on, the bases are being attacked and taken back over again. So we may have to switch them off, you know, after the weekend, which is a pain in the ass, because it's nice to leave them on and people to do stuff, obviously. But hey ho. Right, so as you heard some of what I was saying to Pup there, I had a bit of an issue last Sunday morning, and before my stream on DCS, I bumped my leg on the end of the bed, as you do. Now, normally you bump your leg on the end of a bed and it's like no big deal. Unfortunately, it never is the case with me. It's a little bit different. So I have a sort of big hole, a big rip in the front of my leg, due to drugs I've been on for donkey's years since I was a kid, and obviously getting older, my skin's buggered, it's really thin. So if I bump into something, I end up with a massive tear. So a few weeks back, I caught my arm on the lock of a door, believe it or not. So I had a massive tear on my arm, which meant I can't get that wet. And then on last Sunday morning, I bumped my leg and I've got a massive tear, and I can't show you the pictures. I posted pictures of my leg previously when I've done things, and Discord's put bloody age restrictions on it. So there's no point posting a picture, but believe me, it's not good. So yeah, I have to get seen twice a week at the moment, and it might mean that I can't fly either very well, or after a bit it's too painful to fly. So let's see what we're going to end up doing, and I'll do my best. And if I can jump into somebody else's helicopter with MB gunner, then fair enough. But we'll just have to see how it goes. Right, so aldehyde was taken over by us last week, and now it's back. So we've got to take it back over again. and then push down to Fujira, I think it's called. So what my plan is to come down a little bit and across, and then to sit over here. If I can sit over here, it's within my weapon range, and I can drop things and blow things up over here with a bit of luck. There's buildings of various heights here that will give me some cover, and I intend popping up and down over here, and I'll use the FCR or fire control radar to see how I can get on with that. Okay, so that's the initial plan. Whether it'll happen like that or not, I don't know. As I said, we'll see how I get on with my leg. Right, so we're in the Apache. First thing we're going to do is put the battery on. Should see the battery indicator showing over here. Getting some power. Hey, morning, Barbie. So we've got 8 Ks, 8 Ls. So the Ks are the Hellfires with a clear front, and the Ls are the ones with a white front. So the Ls can be managed with the FCR, which is the bobbin on the top. Okay, I'll talk about that later. How are you, matey? So once this is on, we're going to start up the APU. We're going to shut the doors. And also there's this little light down here. Okay, so this primary light is going to be turned up full. I'll show you where that comes in a little bit later. So we're just waiting for the APU to get things started. There we go. Got the iHads on now. If you notice, when we look at the iHads, there's a cross in the middle. So this diamond here is front facing. That's our sort of definitive front. And this little cross is whatever we've got set at the time. I'll show you that when I come to it. And by default, it's pointed over there. That's because it's set to fixed at the moment, as we can see on the bottom of the iHads. Okay, now this is flashing, reminding me to align this, which I'm not going to do yet. I'm going to press I and remove it. Right, we can start up the first engine. So we're moving the first engine start button, which is over here to the left forward, and relax. We're going to watch here for this to get to around about 20 or so, and then we're going to move the left throttle into the idle position, and the engine's starting up, and you'll see the rotor start turning shortly. I think there's enough volume in the game for you. Let me know if there isn't. It's turned down quite a lot my end so that it's not swamping me. Right, we're waiting for the oil pressure here to be 70 or less. And once it's 70 or less, we can start the engine number 2. You see this pressure going down now. And we get engine number 2. We can just about see that. We're going to again squeeze it forward, wait a second, and then release. And then when this is round about 20, we're going to move this throttle into the idle position. And this is starting up the second engine. Again, we're going to wait for this to get less than 70, and then we can push both throttles forward. Okay, engines seem to be nearly synced. Just wait for this. And now I'm going to start pushing the throttles forward. And these will sync up. Okay, so we have a little look. We're going to go to ASC, util. I'm going to switch on the RLWR, and then we can start hearing all the radar warnings. Okay. Also going to go to TSD and click show. And I want to be able to see where the Copilot gunner cursor is. Anything else on there? No. We're going to click threat show and switch on threats and targets. What else is on there? Oh, let's turn this down. This is a line now. It's always a little bit too bright. If we go to TSD perf, if you look here, this gives you your in-ground effect and outside ground effect, and the required is the amount of torque you'll need to be able to hover. Okay, and as you can see, in-ground effect, it's quite less than outside ground effect. Remember when I was talking the other week about about ground effect being one diameter of the blade. So if you're really low, right, the air being pulled down by the propeller, it's the floor or whatever solid thing you're on, and you can then basically have a cushion of air under you that's supporting the helicopter. So for that reason, you don't need so much torque to hover in ground effect. Okay. Outside ground effect with a current weight, it's 102, which is quite a lot. Right. Okay. What else? Our waypoint is waypoint 7, so we can select direct. This is one method, waypoint 7, and now it's pointing to waypoint 7, and we should see that in the hood when I've got the iHads back on. Right, I'm going to uncage standby attitude indicator. Going to turn all the radios up. These squelches work within SRS, although we're not using SRS, but when you are, they actually work. And I'm switching all of these up as well. We're going to switch the countermeasures on, put it into test. And while we're waiting, we're also going to go over and into weapons, and if you can see, it says here ACQ, which is the acquisition target we're using. When we switch the iHads back on, you'll see it's indicating down here fixed. Okay, and because it's fixed, that's why the cross is in the middle of there. Now, if we choose, let's get a view where we can see. If we choose ACQ and turn it to, say, the gunner's helmet sight for now, when we look here, that cross has moved and the gunner is just staring into space. But this will reflect where the gunner's looking. Okay?
5 o'clock. Searching.
Right, so what else do we need to do? We're going to use the FCR when we get over there, so I'm going to switch that on now. So if we go to this is why I don't put this on. Come on. if we go to FCR, we go to util, and at the moment it says MMA or mast mounted antenna, or I used to call it, this is going back to longbow days, I used to call it, when I was playing with my brother, it's the stick with a hat on, if you see what I mean. It's easy for people to understand, to stick with a hat on, but it's actually the MMA mast mounted antenna or the fire control radar, if you see what I mean. So you switch that into norm. We're going to do an FCR bit override, which means it's not going to be doing the testing, and then we can switch FCR. Okay, where did that go? Oh, it's probably not on yet. There it is. Right, now for us to actually use that, we need to select it, and we select it using the control for this hat. So this hat here, if you look, right, it's got FCR left, TADS right, HMD up, and link down. Now you can't click this at all, so you have to assign these right to a control. So if we have a look, my control is that one. Okay, and I've also used a button or a switch as a switch there, I think. Is it a switch? No, it's a button. So I have to press joy button 15 and the left, and then you'll see that hat move. Okay, so if we look, see it moved, and if we look now, we should have this screen selected, so I should be able to, once we're in there, switch on the radar. Okay, I need to align my iHads. We should find it's whinging a little bit. No, it's not. That's surprising. We align the iHads by going into Weapon, Bore Sight, iHads, and the cursor will automatically select the button I need to press. Now, because I move around and I'm changing my view all the time, what I tend to do is try and sit when I'm using this in a consistent position, which is quite difficult at the moment. So let's try this. Okay, so I'm putting the bottom of the screen on there, and I'm going to align this from that point. Okay, now it's aligned, so that message will go. Now what I mean by that is, because I'm always pausing, zooming in and out and everything, it's obviously going to be misaligned. So when I unpause, if I get back to the view where this is at the bottom of the screen, then it's going to be fairly accurate. However, if it's off a little, it doesn't really matter, because if I'm going to shoot something, for instance, there, but my guns are here, I'm just going to look a little bit more left to target. In reality, the chances of me using the guns are a little bit remote. Okay. Right, so let's go back to here. Let's go back to that. We'll arm this now, put the countermeasures on, and bypass. I want to actually go here. If I go too close to here doing that though, I am going to get shot down. So I'm just going to sort of drift off a little bit south of it, possibly. Let's have a look down to there maybe, which is 118, and then come from there and try and get to this road and round the back. Let's see how we get on. As I said, my leg is not good, to be honest. It's really painful. That reminds me, I forgot to have some painkillers. So we're going to switch the APU off before we go. And I said about 118, was it? Anyone paying attention? 1, 2, 3. So we'll set off and fly towards 1, 2, 3. See, when I'm not actually using my foot, I put it up on a little footrest that I have sitting over the top of my foot pedals. Right, okay. So a little bit of a push left with the stick, a little bit of a push left with the rudder. We should be able to get up okay.
10 o'clock. Searching. Hawk.
Okay, that's where the target is. I want to go around a little bit further. And this week I'm not going to hit those lights. I want to go over here. Right, we discussed the trimmer on this. Also the attitude hold. Also the altitude hold. If anyone's got any questions you can ask, I don't mind. If you have problems flying it or getting into a hover, again, I don't mind. I'm flying it today, so rather than just popping in just to show you a couple of features, I can show you a little bit more. One thing I haven't put on is the axis, so you can see what's going on. I need to go right.
2 o'clock. Searching.
A little bit. Oh, no, I don't. That's 140. I don't want to go about 120 something. Let's come back around. Watch these buildings. Hi, Rick.
Good morning, gents.
Have you been on at all this week, Rick?
No, not at all. Why's that?
Yeah, because we lost the base again, and I wondered if anybody had been on, and I wondered if you'd seen anyone else on, because I know you might come on. I tested it last week. I upgraded the map to the latest version, fired it all back up again, and it was absolutely fine. So after upgrading, the stuff that we'd taken was taken. So I just left it, started it again today, and we've lost the one we took last week. So I'm wondering whether I've got to stop it on a Sunday or something. Otherwise, if anyone's coming on, we're losing a sight. Do you know what I mean? Because it happened the week before. As I start moving forward, we can...
I wasn't on this week or last week, but I was on the week previous and also on after Saturday, and there was two guys in practice, literally just flying randomly around all over the place, so people just going on and just flying. Is there no kind of log you can check to see who's been on the server?
There probably is. I haven't actually looked. Because I didn't realise. I checked it last weekend. When I come back, no one was on Saturday. I upgraded it all, and it was fine. So I didn't bother checking. And of course, when I come to check today, I was like, "Oh, right, okay." But of course, I checked it when I needed it, so I couldn't really do a lot about it. Right, so I'm heading off over here, trying to keep as low as possible. If you notice my velocity vector there, that is basically the direction I'm going here. So I'm slightly off a bit. This is what I forgot to put up. So you can see my rudder is trimmed slightly right. Now I can correct that if I hold the trimmer, push my rudder left, push, oh sorry, if I push my rudder right, actually pull this left a little bit. Trouble is that's pushing me too far over there. Let's go this way. And then do it. You can align the rudder and the direction you go in so that it's trimmed where... Hello, Shifty. How the devil are you, matey? What you been up to? Anything? Nothing?
4 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 7 o'clock. Searching.
Well, that's not going very good, is it? You can see I'm slightly right on there. So my helicopter's flying off at a slight angle. For those that have just joined in, I buggered my leg up once again. Did it last Sunday morning. So I'm not quite sure how long I'll be able to fly for, because I literally have got another big gash out the front of it. Not for the first time. And I can do it for so much. It depends on how much pedal work I'm doing. So it's not the ideal thing to get into. I may, if someone's okay with it, jump into somebody else's chopper at some point and just be the co-pilot gunner. As rusty as I am, it means I can put my feet up while I'm flying, if that makes sense, or while someone else is flying.
Fixed wing. 7 o'clock.
But we'll see. Also, the other half's going to work, so I'll finish a bit earlier anyway. Just before 1.
4 o'clock. Searching.
Whoops. I was just looking for my cup of tea then. That's not a good idea when you're trying to fly a helicopter, is it?
Searching.
Anyway, what you been up to, Shifty? And what you're playing at the moment? Just chilling, I suppose.
Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching.
So the idea is I'm just going down lowish. This is probably a little bit too low, but that's fine. And then I'm going to cut in around that circle.
Searching. Hawk.
Not much
4
for
o'clock.
wow, anyway.
Searching. Gun.
10
o'clock.
You stuck back into WoW, are you, for the time being?
Hawk. 4 o'clock. Searching.
Let's see where I'm pointing now. Still too far. Let's go left a bit then.
Fixed wing. 7 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 4 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 4 o'clock.
Yeah,
Searching.
sorry to
Fixed
hear
wing.
you not
7
well.
o'clock.
Best
Yeah.
wishes and speedy recovery.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, it'll probably be 2 to 3 months,
Searching. Hawk.
which is usually what it is. It's just having dressings changed all the time, and hopefully it doesn't go funny colours. Speaking of funny colours, yeah, I got an empty. You just coming to run the bath cock?
Yeah.
You know, when you put your hot water on,
Hawk. 5
could you possibly put some hot water on in the kettle,
5 o'clock.
if you don't mind? And possibly some plink plink fizz. You know, I've put up with injuries before, and I never think of taking painkillers. Doesn't cross my mind, you know. I have painkillers for headaches and things sometimes. But when I do my legging, which is quite bad,
Searching.
or my arm, I mean, I did my arm the 27th of Jan, and I've been going to the doctors for that. So when I did my legging on last Sunday, I was thinking, well, I'm going to the doctors. It'd just be a bit of a while you're here. And she just looked at it. And she made me come back a few days later. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks, cock. I forgot to have them, didn't I? So a few painkillers will help a bit.
Fixed wing.
But I just have to watch, because every time I start moving around, it sort of pulls whatever is going on apart. And it's quite sore.
8 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 5 o'clock. Searching.
And I did it right on top of one I did in 2008, which was a 7cm flap tear laceration. So now I've hit the top of that and done
Searching.
a bit of one, which is quite bad. Oh, someone's having a pop.
Hawk.
Blimey.
8 o'clock. Searching.
Let's try not to fly around
Fixed wing.
such
9
a
o'clock.
straight line.
Searching.
Oh, is that there? Oh no, that was just a flash. what I'm trying to do is just get up to that point.
7 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching.
And then just go and nestle over there behind those buildings. Hit my head down.
Pop-up group 020428 at 500 cold.
Hawk. 7 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 9 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 7 o'clock.
Someone's put a Reaper over the target by the looks of it.
Hawk. 7 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching. Gun. 10
Coming in
o'clock.
too close
Searching.
there? No, I'm good. I'm looking for a road.
Gun. 10 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 7 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing.
Hello
4
2
o'clock.
to the better
Searching.
half.
Fixed wing. 8 o'clock.
Hey, Shifty, Lace.
Gun. 10
Oh,
o'clock.
she's got the bathroom door shut.
Hawk.
She's running the bath at the moment. She won't now. I'll tell her she'll come and say hello, no doubt.
Fixed wing. 9
She went back to work yesterday.
Hawk.
She's had a couple of weeks off,
Searching.
which has been quite
8
good.
o'clock. Searching.
She went back yesterday. She's at work today. And then she's off tomorrow. She started to play Star Citizen again, and of course, what does she do? Goes to play it, and guess what her throttle does? Yep, it, for some unknown reason, blows the main board.
Ah, cool.
Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching.
421 at 11,000 knots.
Oh,
7 o'clock.
that was a bit
Searching.
lucky.
Fixed wing. 7 o'clock. Searching.
See, they're dumbing it down again. It's such a shame. They do some really good things, and then people whinge, and it's always the blood. It's always the same, isn't it?
5 o'clock.
Noisy forum, few people
Searching.
whinge, and they change things.
Hawk.
And like the fact they're giving people, you know, something called lamp amplification or light amplification, i.e. it turns night into day. Seriously, it's because people don't know how to fly in the dark, or don't know how to approach a place in the dark, and it won't be long before space is as bright as everything else. You know what I mean?
2S6.
And now mining seems to be going that the rocks that you mine will only be one thing, instead of mining and then getting the best out of the rock that you can, collecting a few, where at the moment it's so easy to make money out of doing it. It's not complicated.
You'd expect some NV attack.
I suppose so. I mean, people constantly go on, yeah, but it's, you know, think of the time, think of this. And I'd say, well, in wars at the moment, aren't they using drones? So you'd think in space in a few hundred years' time, why would you put anybody at risk? Why aren't you sitting somewhere with a joystick flying it from some planet? You know what I mean? They've got that radar. You've only got a tap and you get a nice projection of...
2S6. 9 o'clock.
you get a nice projection
9 o'clock.
of the landscape and terrain. You've got an altimeter.
9 o'clock.
It's like, what more do you need? You know what I mean? We've all crashed into bloody moons. I mean, all of us. And the reason we don't now is because we have.
7 o'clock.
It's
Searching.
called learning. It's part of the learning process, isn't it? But we'll see. I need to follow this road without hitting the lampposts.
Gun. 11 o'clock. Searching.
Magic 1-1. Bra 319 480 at 19,000 knots.
See the buildings over there?
9 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 9 o'clock. Searching.
I think those are the buildings I'm after.
7 o'clock. Searching. 9 o'clock. Searching. 9 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 9 o'clock. Searching. 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 9 Fixed wing. 10 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 10 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing.
Should be a road.
Searching. SA-15.
Carries on through here.
SA-15.
We can set one over there tomorrow, right? Should be able to pick it up again in a minute.
Fixed wing. 11 o'clock. Searching.
Start slowing down a little bit.
Gun. 11 o'clock. Searching. SA-15. 11 o'clock. Tracking. SA-15. 11 o'clock. Tracking. Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 10 o'clock.
Need to push over to the right a little bit. I'm exposed there
SA-15.
where it says 11 o'clock. I'm just going to come over here to disappear a little bit within that. Shifty says hello, cock.
Hi, Shifty.
That was it. That was what you got, Shifty. That was as much as you're going to get.
Look, Smart wasn't being rude.
I know.
Hello.
She's now apologising.
Hawk. 11 o'clock. Searching. Gun. 12 o'clock. Searching.
Magic 1-1. Bra 317. 460 at 38,000. Cold.
Hawk.
Little bit high here.
Searching. Fixed wing. 1
Magic
o'clock.
1-1.
Searching.
Bra
Just
315.
get over here where I wanted to get.
2,000. Cold.
Hawk. 11 o'clock.
Magic
Searching.
1-1. Pop-up group 003 420.
So I basically want the target area in with me one side of these buildings
11 o'clock. Searching.
and then the target area
11 o'clock. Searching.
the other side. So I need to slow down.
SA-15. 11 o'clock.
Accidentally switch that on.
Searching. SA-15. 12 o'clock. Tracking. Fixed wing. 9 o'clock. Searching. SA-15. 1 o'clock.
Oh, where's that coming from?
1 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 1
Let's
o'clock.
move
Searching.
away.
Fixed wing. 1 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah, it missed. Up,
Low.
up, trees.
Hawk. 12 o'clock. Searching.
Oh, come on. Oh, for God's sake. Well, the theory was good. The flying was not so good. The trees got me, avoiding the bloody missiles. So what I was trying to do then was sit behind this. But obviously I was a little bit high. They were a little bit more on my left when I was coming around this area. They got a clear view. And so I basically overcooked it and crashed. Theory was sound. I think someone else is going over here, doing the same thing, but he's going on that side by the looks of it. Who's up in the air? And we got a pup coming through with an A10C as well. So there's only 3 of us on at the moment. If you want to join in, you're more than welcome. I'll jump back into something and try again. So it seemed like a good idea. The biggest problem with this is where these things are, there's very little cover. So your approach, if you just follow it down this line or whatever. Okay, so where I am down here, Shifty, right? So what I was coming to do was try and get over to these buildings. I was trying to get between over here, basically. However, who was that just got killed out? However, when I cut round over here, if we go here, I was cutting round, and obviously from here I was seen over there, and when I come round I was just that little bit too high, so I was tracked all the way through that little bit too high, and then my avoidance, I clipped a tree with the bottom. I tried to recover but screwed it up, but you get the gist. So as I was explaining, the cover, if you come straight in, is pretty useless. Someone else is going that way and it looks like he's just gone as well. So you can get so far and there's so little cover around this, hence why I took the long way around and went this way. I think the plan was good. The execution was not very good and the squirrels were strong. So basically that was it. Never mind. I'll try that again because, as I said, I think it's reasonable enough, to be honest. Thanks, Cock. Is that the... Oh, the tablets as well. I was having some water. Really? Yeah, did you miss it? Sorry, Cock.
I don't remember you saying it to me.
Yeah, plink. I said plink, plink, fears.
You probably... Right.
It's, you know what I'm like.
I probably had the door shut and I was...
Sorry. It's alright, it's just painkillers. Now can probably last a little bit longer, I hope. Right, so we just jump back into the Apache. As I said, I think the theory was sound, execution wasn't. So we'll try it again. I wasn't going to explain the startup this time round because I've literally gone through it step by step. So if anybody wants that, please shout out. If you've got a question about an Apache, please ask. It is not something I know extremely well. I can fly it, just about, but I don't know it as in depth as I know some things. Thanks, Cox. Sorry about that. So when you ask, hopefully somebody in chat can answer if it's something I don't know. Okay. Right, so I'll just get this started up again, which won't take long.
Boy, that was close.
What shot you? Same things.
19, I think.
Yeah, I would have been fine. I was just a little bit too high. They were tracking me round my corner. But then I clipped a tree and then just lost control. I thought I'd recovered it, but nope.
Taking George ages to laze it. I don't think he's had his second.
I've got some for him to do, and bought the FCR out as well. Was you shut down, pup? You were getting a little over-ambitious, I take it. Right, we'll start the left engine up. Let's put the axis on. Okay.
Thank you for the 59 months.
Hey, Sham.
Thank you for the prime.
Thanks, Sham. Are you coming to play today, or are you still stuck into your new game?
Is really appreciated.
Thank you very much. I haven't seen Kev for a few weeks. I don't know whether he's just extremely busy. Right, we're just waiting for this to get down to less than 70. Start the right engine.
DR Shambles said, stuck. Join if you need an extra, but otherwise I'll stay stuck elsewhere.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Are you good?
Magic 1.
Oops, I forgot to press that button then.
445 at 30,000 cold.
We've got enough stuff for tomorrow, for 1 million.
Yeah, nice.
And we've probably got about 3 weeks before it all changes. So I think we might need to make hay. If you know the saying. Okay, so pushing throttles up.
Rifle.
Magic 1-1. Bra 055 424 at 14,000 knots.
Hawk. 10 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing.
Right,
6 o'clock.
okay.
Searching. Fixed wing. 10 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 1 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 1 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 7 o'clock. Searching. Fixed
I think
wing.
it was 7 hours after, wasn't it? What else do I need on there? Not a lot. One thing I did forget to do last time was change my radio. Go to manual. Change my radio to 124. Sorry about that. I'm coughing a lot as well at the moment. Getting too warm. So I tend to try and mute myself, and if I forget to unmute, please let me know. Where was I? Weapons. Okay. Oh man. Sorry if it goes quiet, that's what it is. It's just me coughing. Then my voice will go hoarse as it is. Right, let's pop that on. Oh, sorry, not yet. Pop that on. The FCR on. The iHead's back on. Choose weapons and bore sight and iHeads. Notice I haven't got the rings this time, and that's because this little light's on. So if ever you get to this stage and you try the alignment and you can't, it's because you forgot to put the
Fixed
light
wing.
on.
1 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 1 o'clock. Searching.
That was good enough, except for one snag. It changed the screen when it detected the target because it's set on automatic. Come on, can't hold my head steady for toffee. That's close enough. Right, okay. I think we're probably okay. We've got the target, but as I said before, let's move over to 1, 2, 3. And that way around. We'll try the same approach, but I'll just try to fly better. Can't say any more than that. Don't need the APU. If I take off now, it's going to start beeping and whinge about the APU. Right.
Missile, forward left.
Magic 1-1, bra 047, 426.
Missile, forward left. Roll
1000 knots.
10 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 9 o'clock.
Got to watch these lights after last week.
Searching. Missile, Hawk. Missile, left. 3 o'clock. Searching.
Maka 36 said,
Hey, Maka.
Missile.
how's the flying going?
It's alright. We lost that site again that we took last week because I think people have been on flying, and if there's anybody on the server, the enemy will attack. And I think people have been on the server, not necessarily doing the mission, maybe, and as a consequence we've lost the base that we got last week. Now, it was all there before because I updated the mission files, and I also checked and rebooted, started it all up and checked to make sure we'd got it, and we had. So when I come this week, I was quite surprised to find that
Time to attack again.
unfortunately. So what I might have to do, which I really don't want to because it's nice to have the server available, is stop this mission, and I might have to just fire up another mission that's on there. Do you know what I mean? Because every time we come back, we're losing the thing that we took the week before. So I might have to put a different mission up during the week and switch back to this one, which is a shame because I know occasionally some people come on and do the mission, but there's not a lot else I can do really.
Searching. Fixed wing. 7 o'clock. Searching. Missile.
Right. Missile aft, that must be our base.
Searching. Missile. Hawk.
I hope it's our base.
Searching.
So what I'm doing is heading off down here again, picking up that road, trying to come in around the back of the base. And this time I'll try not to lose it. Although, to be fair, I do have a bad leg, so you know, that's what it'll be. Probably not, it'll just be me.
Fixed wing. 9 o'clock.
If I can't get in close,
9 o'clock.
you're joking. I just clip that then with something. Probably the will. If I can't get in close enough, I'll just jump in an 18.
8907 said, what are your computer specs?
Computer specs are on the description. It's an i9 12K. It's about 4 or 5 years old, I think, something like that. But I think it's on the description.
Hawk. 3 o'clock. Searching.
If you have a little look, I'm going a little bit too high here. Oh no, I'm not. That's 138.
Gun.
Going a little bit low. Look.
Searching.
Oh yeah.
Hawk.
Is it all there? Is that what he was after?
Fixed wing. 6 o'clock. Searching.
It runs.
The description.
Yeah. It runs quite smooth, to be honest, and I mean incredibly smooth. One thing that you probably got to be aware of is I lock my frame rate down to 60 FPS.
Fixed wing, 6 o'clock, searching, Hawk.
You literally have a mortgage worth of Rampy RO.
Not when I bought it. When I first bought it, the RAM prices were okay. When I bought the next lot of RAM, it was half the price that I paid for it before. So I bought this, I can't remember what year it was, possibly 3-4 years ago. And then I upgraded the RAM. As I said, the RAM was half the price, and then it's gone stupid. I've got like another 64 gigs sitting somewhere in the drawer, because originally it was a 64 gig machine. And I just thought, while I could, I would upgrade.
6 o'clock, searching, gun. 6 o'clock, searching, Hawk. 3 o'clock, searching, Hawk. 3 o'clock.
But yeah, it's literally, I've set it at 60 FPS. The reason being is there's 2 of my monitors can happily run at 120. I can play this at 120 as well. But the device I use for my head tracking, which is an AIM XYZ, it tends to lose. Right, I think it's geared up for a 60 FPS, because when I'm running at 120 and streaming at 60, it tends to lose its synchronization. Yes, at the moment.
6 o'clock, searching, gun. 3 o'clock, searching.
Flying the Apache with a bad leg. Yeah. Yeah, for this particular mission, I may change to an A10C after. I'm just going the long way round to get to where I need to get. But yeah, so I dropped the FPS, and to be honest, I would rather have a much better quality image than faster frames. And you know, it's not trying to render 120 frames a second. It's only rendering 60, and the computer's not bad, and having it at 60, it really makes this nice and smooth. You know, I've got, from my point of view, there's no micro stutters down on the bottom here where I am, and I'm streaming to Twitch. It's in 1080p. And I'm also streaming to YouTube in 4K, 60 FPS. Now, the reason that works so well is because I use a little box. So that's offloaded from the computer. But it allows me to stream at really good quality. If you look at it on YouTube, it's how I see it. If you look at it on Twitch, it's half the resolution. So it's 1080p, but even that looks reasonable. So, you know, for the quality that I can get out of it, I'm quite pleased. And I don't like all the micro stutters, so it works for me. I've got VR as well, but I wouldn't stream in VR. And the VR is absolutely brilliant. I'm dead impressed with it. Oh, thanks for the follow. If you got any questions, by the way, about DCS or Star Citizen, please ask. Just jump in. I stream, and I'm Mr. Camel. What's up with you? I missed your sarcasm the past couple of weeks. Yeah, right, matey. Usually DCS on Saturdays, and I've done it for like, I don't know, could be 8 years, could be more. That's DCS. and I've started streaming Sundays,
7 o'clock.
fairly laid back, doing Star Citizen. I will start streaming more.
Searching.
Over 8 years.
They're over 8 years, is it? You can tell by the hundreds. I mean,
Camel said, real life and busy, plus flew some friends into a fishing location last
10
weekend.
o'clock.
oh, excellent. How did that go? Getting back behind it. So yeah, I stream a couple of times a week.
4 o'clock.
I've been intending to do videos. I've got time at the moment because I'm in between jobs. But I can only do probably another month, maybe another 2 months before I have to start looking for work again. But I want to do some work.
And can I join you?
Yeah, if you want to.
D_Camel said, just like I never stopped except I wasn't 10 feet above a crop
8
lawn.
o'clock.
Yeah, well, that makes a difference. I bet you felt a little bit more comfortable than you expected not having to do that. Yes, you can. Server's called Mail Server. Password is XMAS. It's normally on all the time. However, it looks like people have been coming on and not paying attention to the mission. So we're losing the bases that we capture on a Saturday. So I think from this weekend, what I'll have to do is stop the mission on Sunday and start it again next Saturday, and I'll have a different mission running for people to play during the week, because it's causing us to have to keep repeating things. I did think it was the mission itself, but I upgraded it last week, checked it out, it was fine. The things we took last week were all there, and come back this week and they've gone. And the trouble is, if you don't protect the places you've taken or keep an eye on it, the enemy will push back. And as you can see, oh, you can't see there, there's a lot.
Welp, someone just come out of a hat.
You're right, CJ. Ow, ow, ow. I damaged my leg again last week, Mr. Camel.
Gun.
I've already got a damaged arm with dressing on, and I sort of wrecked my leg last Sunday morning,
Searching.
and I tell you what, it is niggling like crazy.
10 o'clock. Searching. Hawk.
But I got some meds.
Searching. SA-15.
Right, let's...
D_Camel said, what did you do? Engage?
Not quite.
Searching.
I basically... I'll tell you what actually happened. I got up, and for some unknown reason the quilt was all over my side. It was just touching the floor. So I went to walk round the bed to just move it over a bit.
Searching.
But I walked a bit close to the bed and it bit me.
Wing. 6 o'clock.
So the previous one on my arm was the door lock. So the kitchen door was open when I walked through it. But the door lock... I got things banging around me again, look. The door lock basically was sticking out, as it does. Caught my arm on it, so I've got quite a big flap tear laceration on my arm. And then I've been going to the doctors twice a week with that. And then Sunday, caught my leg on the corner of the bed, because we had a new bed in December. And as soon as I saw it, I was aware, but because the quilt's over it, it's fine.
7 o'clock.
And I just cut the corner a bit, caught my leg,
Searching.
and that's quite a bad one. So now my left leg's
50 moves
buggered.
said, is it a bided wire bed? D_Camel said, need to wrap you in cotton wool.
Yeah. The thing is, when I did my leg in few years back, there's a story of it and all the pictures and how it progressed. And it, look, you can see that, you know, it shrivels up and covers. That was worse. That was a bad one. That was a hole in my leg I did. This is just skin level, but it's ripped the skin off, basically. Pulled it back. So I've got a big triangle and a big... It looks like a gash, but it's not.
Fixed wing. 10 o'clock. Searching.
You might cover put... So basically,
Fixed wing.
I've got my leg wrapped up. I've got my arm wrapped up.
Searching.
and the leg is very jippy. It's, you know, the muscle that goes over the front of your leg, not the one at the back, the one over your shin. If you tense your legs, if you've got muscles, that is, then you'll have this muscle bulge out over. It's right on there. So of course, as I'm moving my feet, walking, driving, and I do sit there with it up most of the time, to be fair. Where's that road go? There it is. So let's see if I can get in a little bit better this time, because I'm quite exposed to the target as I move up this bit. So I'm just going to push out a little bit there, and then I'm going to drink my cup of tea when I can get into a hover.
Searching. Fixed wing. 11 o'clock. Searching.
I just don't want to be too high.
10 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 10 o'clock.
And yet I don't want to be that low that
11 o'clock. Searching.
I hit something.
Fixed wing. 10 o'clock. Searching.
So we should
Thank
see.
you for the 76 long months of subscribing, Platty
Fixed
Try
wing.
and Fly.
Hey,
Is
Plato.
this the Battle of Blackpool Beach?
Battle of Blackpool Beach, yes it is. I think that's the way Blackpool Beach is
Thank you
nowadays.
for the tier 2 resub.
Fixed wing.
Platty Try
11
and
o'clock.
Fly.
How you doing,
Support for
Plato?
76 months is really appreciated.
Needs Kev to come in now. I haven't seen Kev for a couple of weeks. I assume he's busy.
12 o'clock.
One of the guys actually rebuilds engines for very often World War II planes and all things and stuff like that.
11 o'clock. Searching.
And I assume he's really busy.
Said, same as ever.
Still trolling backwards and forwards. See where the target is.
Searching.
Just need to get over here.
Hawk.
Hopefully
10
they're
o'clock. Searching.
distracted by this. Like, you'll probably find as soon as I get to where I want to get, everyone's
Yes.
done the mission. Right, let's change this. Get down a little bit. Get into hover.
Magic 1-1. Bra 30.
So Camel, who came on a little bit earlier, is a helicopter pilot,
1 o'clock.
and he used to be a crop sprayer.
Bra 340.
So he's flying sort of literally just over the crops. So when you see us flying really low and trying to avoid things, that was his day job.
15,000 knots.
Let's just get down here nicely.
Searching.
Give myself some cover, which seems to be working. Slowing the helicopter down as much as I can.
Searching.
Okay. Now I'm gonna put attitude. Oh, attitude hold was on.
Camera said, trees and power lines mostly.
Fixed wing.
Yeah, I
No,
can
I
imagine.
know what the hell does it mean?
I'm just letting this settle.
Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching.
It's got a little bit of drift on there, so I'll just move this over a tad. Try and use the trimmer to help the system. You can actually get rid of this drift. Obviously, I would say there's a bit of wind. Let's move this over to here.
440 at 15,000.
Don't want to drift past to the right on there. Yeah, this is going too far over, isn't
12
it? Look.
o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 1 o'clock.
So I'd rather, let's reset that. What I'd rather do is just move over here a little bit, give me some cover so I can just pop up and down behind the
3
buildings.
o'clock. Searching.
But I want it stable, not drifting like that. So let's just get over to the left a bit and now set the
Bra 003 415.
attitude hold.
Knots.
No, it's suddenly decided to go for a 1 day. It'll stop in a minute.
Bra 308 460.
There we go.
25,000 knots.
long as it's not moving too much. Right. Yeah, just about maybe. Right, so now that this is more or less where I want, what I'm going to do is use the FCR to... Oh, shit.
Oh, there's two MiG-29s behind you. Hi.
Make sure that missile's not coming from me.
Yeah, I'm just...
Might have to move it a little bit, but I desperately need to wait 2 ticks so that I can drink my cup of tea. So the thing is, if you can help the helicopter and literally you don't engage until you go in really, really slow, the slower the better, you'll find that it doesn't take 2 ticks and it'll get into an incredibly stable hold, as good as the Shark. And if you look at the blades, you see the way they're slightly tilted over, which is compensating for the wind. So if you saw when just as I come in, I was drifting off to the right slightly. Now the only thing he's doing this is leaving me quite open to some of the, what is it with the rockets on the top, the shooty bangy things, not the main SAMs, is it some of the, not the tanks. There's a few things where they basically visually will shoot you with a missile, and when you're sitting like this, obviously you're a prime target for them. Can't remember the technical things, I'm not quite that nerdy, and the nerdy guy who does know it inside out is not on today. So just bear with me while I drink my tea, because I don't want it to go cold. No, that's just a SAM. I'm on about the missiles that you get on some troop carriers and things.
Platty, got a question for you. Are you coming into Star Citizen tomorrow and having a little fly with us all?
Yeah, there's some BMPs, they've got these little man-guided missiles on the top, so a little guy will shoot you down. You're right, Lucy, he's there.
Yeah. I know, I'm just asking Platty.
You do realise you've just asked Platty and poor old Shifty's sitting there.
And I don't think Shifty would want to do it anyway. Shifty's always maintained that he doesn't like Star Citizen.
No, he's talking about a particular thing.
Hey. Wow. I don't know what. Well, Platty, it depends.
Sorry about this, guys.
It depends.
Not so loudly.
If persuading is things like, if we do a mission, I can share some of the money that I make. Is that persuasion enough?
I bet he's holding his stomach laughing. Right, that's that done. Medication, just one moment. I'll get there.
Would that be a persuasion, do you reckon, Platty, if I share some of the money with
He's still laughing, Luce.
Yeah, probably.
When you're up to the 500,000 missions, then he might be interested. But when you're getting 40k...
Flying said, you expect to make money?
Well, I've nearly made $1 million, so... I'm about 700k at the moment.
She didn't want any gift or any money given to her. No. Right, I'm carrying on now. Finished my drinking of the tea. Do you want to take the cup because it's empty?
Yeah, we'll have to wait 15 minutes. I've just got out of the bath and I need to sit down.
Okay, so, well, you smell better.
Camel said, pretty rude Lisa to think I would call Patty a tosh.
Right, okay. Okay, Lise.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so now I'm sitting here, I can do a scan. And there's some targets. Interesting, I don't know what that is. It wouldn't surprise me if there's something going up the bloody road. Yeah, there's a target just over here, as you can see. Right, let me switch my man on.
My wife has used worse names for me.
She's gone. Right, I need to switch these on if I can remember which button it is.
So that's why I divorced you.
Oh, she calls me all sorts.
iHads is four-sided in the front. Start up.
We're very bantery, as you can imagine.
12 o'clock. Searching.
But we're still going after 21 years, so... I was going to say I must be doing something right, but I'm sure she'd correct me, tell me she must be doing something right.
Fixed wing. 2 o'clock. Searching.
Okay, so I've got something down over here, look. If I move this onto...
Fixed wing.
threat
12 o'clock. Tracking.
there. Right, we've got something here and I can't see what it is. So what I'm going to do is go onto here,
Searching.
onto vid, put this onto TADS.
12 o'clock.
And while I'm on TADS, I'm going to pull this lever down, which is link. Okay, if I do this right.
Fixed wing. 11 o'clock.
Oh, did I do that right? I don't know, because that's...
Fixed wing. 3 o'clock. Searching.
Because it seems as though
Searching.
that didn't do what I expected. The other thing I need to switch on, of course, is C-scope. Put my vid on and let's see if this is actually working. I'd change my target if there is another one. Let's have a look. There's no more targets anyway, is there? Right, okay. I messed something there on a switch. Let's have another scan. That target has gone, which is not good. So what I'm going to do now is lift up. I know from this position I should be in place, so I'm going to lift up a little bit and then see. I forgot that was over there. Why is it just going to the sides? Why isn't it going in the middle, you stupid thing? That's... What have I switched? No, by accident.
Fixed wing. 2 o'clock.
It seems to be just going
2 o'clock. Searching.
left or right. Never mind, let's lift up. I'm adjusting my altimeter look with my collective, and I need to lift up enough. There's a target there.
3 o'clock. Searching.
Now, if I had done this right when I'm on the TADS. Ah, has it picked it? Did that move then? I think it's somewhere over the top of that building there. That's not us, so let's see what happens, see if I can actually fire. Can I bugger it? Why is that one low, Al? I'd much rather be in the front seat, I think. Let's have a look.
Fixed wing. 11 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock.
I've got something else coming down the road by the looks of it.
Searching.
Right. Let's pull that out. I'll probably get shot by the stuff behind me now. Can't see it at the moment.
Fixed wing. 7 o'clock. Searching.
Where's my little man?
Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm
Searching.
keeping an eye. It looks like it's
Fixed
turning
wing.
away now.
10 o'clock. Searching. SA-15. 10 o'clock. Searching. Laser ranging. 7 o'clock. Laser ranging.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Well said.
Laser ranging.
Thank you for
7
the
o'clock.
follow. This good.
Fixed wing.
Something's just shot from behind me.
Decent sound systems. These
Oh,
foresights are absolutely intense.
What the hell?
10 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 9 o'clock. Searching. Hot.
Right.
Searching.
Now I've moved out this position, I am being shot at by something.
7 o'clock.
Probably the thing that was shooting me before.
11 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 11 o'clock. Searching. Gun. 4 o'clock.
MIA is
Searching.
directly west of you now. He should hover for a little while he
Hawk.
drops off his cargo.
12
Might
o'clock.
give you a chance
Searching.
to run it down.
Hawk. 12 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 11 o'clock. Searching. Radar. 4 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching.
I'm losing my bearings now.
SA-15.
Oh, I see.
4 o'clock. Searching. SA-15.
Let's slow down a bit.
Gun. 4 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 12 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 12 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 3 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 4 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 3 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching.
Blatty trying flying said, "Aunt George found anything?"
Oh, George is pretty useless. Try not to use him for anything.
Fixed wing. 3 o'clock. Searching.
Not sure why I'm not firing at the moment. Oh, God, you bloody trees. Let's reset this and move over there a little bit. Give me a bit of space instead of bobbling around where the trees are. Never a good idea.
Fixed wing. 2 o'clock. Searching.
There's that
Fixed wing.
helicopter, look.
2 o'clock. Searching.
Why aren't I firing?
I need to nip out to the shops. I expect you'll have them shot down when I get back.
Yeah, possibly. Either that or I've blown them all up, Platty, one or the other. Not going to hedge my bets.
Mel said, "Blatty trying flying is no lurking."
Why is this drifting so much? And look how high I'm going. Come on, I got such a good view.
2 o'clock.
Nothing is
Fixed wing.
firing.
11 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 3 o'clock. Searching.
Where's my Georgie guy?
Fixed wing. 3 o'clock. Searching.
Oh,
Laser
Jesus,
ranging.
what?
2 o'clock.
Right, I need to get down.
Laser ranging.
Shifting
3
over
o'clock.
said, "FM on this thing is still questionable."
Ah, told me.
Laser ranging. 8 o'clock. Laser ranging. 9 o'clock. Fixed wing. 3 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 10 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching.
This is just me at the moment, that.
Hawk. 9 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 2 o'clock. Searching.
Let's get stable. Stable as I can get it. Pop that on. Come on.
Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 1 o'clock. Searching.
Why is it still going bloody backwards? Look at it.
Fixed wing. 11 o'clock. Searching. Missile. Forward right.
Forward 1, airborne.
Missile. Missile. Forward right.
Magic 1-1. Bra 313 460 at
Fixed wing.
25,000
4 o'clock.
gold.
Searching. Fixed wing. 1
Magic
o'clock.
1-1.
Searching.
Bra 314 460 at 24,000
Fixed wing.
gold.
12 o'clock. Searching.
Not sure why that's not staying where it's supposed to be, like forward. That confused the hell out of me. I've obviously got something over to the right. This is either bouncing from there to there, and I'm not sure why. Please send answers on a postcard. Right, that's armed. That's all ready. Weapons should be... Oh, they were on. Right, okay, what lasers have I got on there?
Fixed wing. 2 o'clock. Searching.
Could be that. No. Which lasers are those? Those are the right ones, I think. Morning, Stingate.
Magic 1-1. Bra
How are you, Stingate? I did see you on yesterday. I waited a bit, but I come off because my leg was giving me hassle.
2 o'clock. Searching.
I fixed Lisa's thingy.
3 o'clock. Searching.
Yeah, got the part, fixed it and put it in, got it all set up for her. But she's at work today. I wasn't expecting it filled, Lisa. I was just saying it was empty. Thanks. Yeah, so I've got it all working, set it all up for her while she was at work. And that's when I come on myself. Why is this not firing? Is it this? Is it because the funny little man's gone off? Because he was on. Nope.
Missile. Missile. Aft right.
Rifle.
So why isn't he doing anything? What weapons has he got? Point's got no weapon. Okay. Why isn't it firing? Anybody? I'm not sure why it's not firing at all. Let's go up a little bit, I think. Where's he sitting? Oh, I see. Is that over there? That'd be probably purple maca. Right, okay. So.
Hawk. 1 o'clock.
Ah, man, too high, too high. Why is that not firing?
Fixed wing. 3 o'clock. Searching.
Ford 1, engaging bandit at Bulls 207 for 120 at 3,500.
Fixed wing.
So what's stopping me? Anybody off the top of their head?
Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching.
Can't do anything in here, can I? Why is this not firing? That told me because of that. Don't think. Yep. Rifle. So it wasn't that last
2
time.
o'clock.
Right, let's see if I can actually see what I'm going at.
Laser ranging. Missile. 2 o'clock.
Rifle?
Anyone know what how I can switch it out of auto on the ASC auto page cert off? I think it's that, isn't it? As I said, it's not my best, you know,
Fixed wing.
thing, and I need to get this into link mode
12 o'clock. Searching.
while that's selected, and then I can actually see the targets. But when I'm doing that, oh, there we go.
Fixed wing.
Right, okay.
Searching. Fixed wing.
Let's
12 o'clock. Searching.
get rid of that for now.
Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing.
There's something else there. Rifle. Let's follow it in, see where it goes. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there it was. Missed whatever it was. So we should, if you look, should be working between these targets and showing us, if we zoom in, although they are covered by the buildings, it should show us what target it's pointing at.
At 25,000 knots.
So I'm not quite sure.
Fixed wing. 2 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 2 o'clock. Searching.
Magic 1-1. Bra.
I can't tell whether these things are dead or not, and I can't see my keyboard, which is typical. Rifle. Oh, maybe not. Did it go then?
Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 2 o'clock. Searching.
Ford 1, engaging bandit at bullseye 205 for 110 at 14,000. Magic 1.
Don't tell me off.
007 for 21 at.
I think someone's shooting me, aren't they? Oh dear. That's not good. I think someone's having shots at me. Let's have a quick scan over there. No.
Missile. Missile. Out
Rifle?
left.
Magic 1-1. Bra.
Fixed
004.
wing.
Can you see they're shooting at me? See the smoke on this target?
Searching.
Just turning around a little bit.
Fixed wing. 1 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 11 o'clock. Searching. Fixed
Yeah,
wing.
something's definitely having a go, huh?
Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching.
I need to drop down a little bit.
Searching.
It's trying hard, isn't it? Probably get me on the next one. I'll watch that tree. Ah, man. This is so sensitive. The, oh, come on, what's the word I'm after? The collective. It really doesn't take much. I've lost my cursor onto another screen, which never helps. Right, put my eye heads back on. See what I'm supposed to be shooting. That was definitely off me. So there's definitely something over there.
Fixed wing, 12 o'clock, searching, Hawk.
These ones over there, excuse me.
Searching.
Magic 1-1.
Fixed wing, 12 o'clock, searching.
417 at 1,500 cold.
Did you do fishing as well, Camel? If you're still awake. Because this is getting silly now.
Fixed wing, 1 o'clock, searching.
See if I can see anything over there.
Forward 1. Splash Bandit. Over 206. 490 at 8,000.
What the hell's shooting me from over there? Why am I not picking anything up?
Fixed wing, 12 o'clock, search. Missile, aft.
Rifle.
Oh, sorry, I keep coughing.
ACL said fires a tank or anti-air.
There's something there, but I'm not sure why I'm not picking it up. I thought I would be picking it up.
10 o'clock, searching.
Let's go
Laser
back to
ranging,
TSD.
11 o'clock, aft.
Oh, no wonder, look where I'm looking.
Laser ranging, 11 o'clock. Fixed wing, 9 o'clock, searching.
Rifle.
Fixed wing, 9 o'clock, searching, Hawk. 10 o'clock, searching, Hawk. 11 o'clock, searching.
Rifle. Gonna be out of these missiles soon. I'm gonna have to rely on
Laser ranging, 12 o'clock.
Doodad. Oh,
Hawk. 11 o'clock, searching.
Rifle.
Laser ranging, 12 o'clock. Fixed wing, 1 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 2 o'clock, searching.
Rifle.
Fixed wing, 2 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 1 o'clock, searching. Hawk,
Rifle.
searching.
Rifle. Oh, got no more missiles left. Right, let's move. Just get rid of the attitude hold. Just nip over this building. It could well be. Don't know why it's not seeing it. Let's just drop down a little bit more because now I'm going to have to rely on Gerald, the co-pilot gunner for today.
Bra 308 460 at
I don't know why
28,000.
that's back on again. Come on.
Hawk, 2 o'clock, searching.
which is pretty.
3 o'clock.
It's the biggest problem I have is as I'm pushing my hat forward for my trim,
Fixed wing.
it inadvertently picks up the attitude hold as well, which is a bit of a bugger sometimes. Let's
Fixed wing.
try and
1
get
o'clock.
down here,
Searching.
and then I'll start using my co-pilot gunner.
Hawk. 11 o'clock. Searching.
Why does it always go so far back?
Forward 1, engaging bandit at bullseye 206
o'clock.
for 120 at 28,000.
Move back from the buildings a little bit. Just hope there's not trees where I am, right behind me. Right.
Fixed wing. 11 o'clock. Searching.
Just let it settle down. As I think I was explaining last week with the Apache,
Searching.
when you are going less than 40 kilometers an hour and you engage attitude hold, it decides anything less than 40 you're trying to get into a hover, so it tries to get you into a hover. If you go in, I think this has got some damage, but if you go in more than 40 it will hold the attitude. Okay, right, so let me get rid of this FCR if I can do it before I get killed, and let's get thingamajig working. Let's switch it off if I can.
Missile.
And
Missile.
then,
Forward left.
and then let's switch from here.
12 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 1 o'clock.
Change
Searching.
this
Rifle.
there. Put video. Tads. And also bring him back up here. Give him the we don't want the gun.
Setting burst to 50, pausing Hellfire. D-Wasp.
Missed it. Come on.
Gun Wasp. Hellfire's up.
Okay, Hellfire's up. Also, if we give him free fire, and now we basically point to get him to look at the area, which, oh my god, what was the button now?
Roger. Deslaving.
Okay, it is that one. Right, so I've got to get him into a point where he can actually see something. So I need to lift up a little bit.
Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 10 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching.
Magic 1-1. Bra 3104.
And let's see what happens.
5,000 knots.
So he should have control of everything.
11 o'clock. Searching.
Roger. Deslave.
Right, so we'll send him looking over there. I'm going to get shot down before he finds anything, probably. Oh,
Hawk.
Blazing.
11 o'clock. Searching.
there we go, rifle. Off it goes. I don't know whether he'll hit it or not. Let's
Searching.
have a look. Oh, look at that.
Missile. Hawk. Missile. Forward 11 o'clock. Searching.
Forward, where's that coming from?
Searching.
Let's
Fixed wing.
get
1
him
o'clock.
over there.
Searching.
Roger. I'm deslaved.
I'm gonna land and grab a helicopter with some supplies.
Okay,
Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching.
Laser on.
10 o'clock. searching.
Rifle.
10 o'clock, searching.
There's the missile going.
10 o'clock, searching.
Laser. Target destroyed.
Nice.
Fixed
What we
wing.
got over there? A lot of this stuff.
Slaving.
3
Deslaving.
o'clock, searching. SA-15, 2 o'clock,
Oh.
searching. Missile,
Laser on.
forward left. Fixed wing, 10 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing,
Rifle.
10 o'clock, searching. Gun, 2 o'clock, searching.
Target destroyed.
Okay. What else we got? Obviously, I'm going up
Deslaved.
higher and higher at the moment. We can see where he's looking.
Laser
Going
on.
in. Rifle.
Radar, 3 o'clock, searching.
Oh, it's on the move as well. Look.
Searching.
Laser. Good effects on target.
10 o'clock,
Nice.
searching. Fixed wing, 10 o'clock, searching.
Slaving.
Fixed wing,
Deslaved.
10 o'clock, searching. SA-15, 2 o'clock, searching. Radar,
Blazing.
3 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 1 o'clock, searching. SA-15, 2 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 10 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 10 o'clock, searching.
Good effects,
Fixed
good
wing,
effects.
1 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 10 o'clock, searching.
And slave. I'm deslaved.
Hawk, 10 o'clock, searching.
So we found that.
Fixed
Laser
wing,
on.
10 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 10 o'clock, searching.
Rifle. Bit slow, but he should shout rifle when he shoots.
10 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 1
Laser.
o'clock,
Target destroyed.
searching. Radar, 3 o'clock, searching.
What
Fixed
else we
wing,
got?
12 o'clock,
Missile
searching.
mode low out.
Fixed wing, 10 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 10 o'clock,
Missile mode
searching.
low ball.
Oops.
Missile mode low out.
Fixed wing, 6 o'clock,
And
searching.
slave. Deslaved.
10 o'clock,
Missile set to low ball.
fixed wing, 12 o'clock, searching.
How are we doing? Ah, neutralised it. Excellent.
10 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 6 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 10 o'clock, searching.
There you go.
2 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 12 o'clock.
Hey, welcome to the channel, whoever's on YouTube. If you
Gun,
look on the description,
Got no landing gear.
fixed wing, 1 o'clock, searching.
how does it smell?
Searching. Hawk, 10 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 10
If you are on YouTube, right, when you type, there's about a minute delay. So if you look at the description, there's a little link in there, and that'll open a link to a Twitch chat. So if you got a Twitch account as well, what it'll do is allow you to chat in more or less real time,
searching. Hawk, 11 o'clock,
rather than
2 o'clock, searching.
having that big delay.
Searching. SA-15, 2 o'clock, searching. SA-15, 2 o'clock,
Right, so my guy's on hold fire
10
now.
o'clock, searching. Hawk, 11 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 11 o'clock,
So
searching. Hawk, 10 o'clock.
I thought they were coming to bring supplies. So we've got this, which surprises me. That main road looks like it's gonna go back to our base. I might go back and bring Chinook over, but the problem is, have we got anything coming in to
Hawk, 11 o'clock,
capture the base again?
SA-15, 4 o'clock, searching.
But at least I shot some things this week, eh? Makes a change, doesn't it? A few little issues, and you do the same thing and then it suddenly works. It doesn't make sense, but hey,
12 o'clock,
I'll take it. I shot a few things and it worked after the slight incident at the beginning.
1 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 12 o'clock, searching.
But
Fixed
hey,
wing, 3 o'clock, searching.
let's pop that on. And I don't want that quite so low.
Hawk. 2 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing.
I said it's so sensitive, this
2 o'clock. Searching.
this thingamajig,
Wing. 12 o'clock. Searching.
this collective.
Searching.
Let's try and lock it down here a little bit.
Fixed wing. 1 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 2 o'clock. Searching. Fixed
Let's
wing.
go and see where exactly we're heading to.
Magic 1-1, Bra 305 450 at 500 knots.
Fixed wing. 11 o'clock. Searching.
Ford 1, engaging bandit at bullseye 213 for 110
Fixed wing.
at
2 o'clock.
20,000.
Searching.
Oh, plane there.
1 o'clock.
It is 6. I thought it might be. It's a bit of an obvious one, really, but hey.
12 o'clock. Searching.
Dear.
2 o'clock. Searching. Gun. 5 o'clock.
Ford 1,
Searching.
flash bandit at bullseye 213 for 100.
Fixed wing.
6.
2
Oops.
o'clock. Searching.
Now I know what I'm headed.
Fixed wing. 12 o'clock.
Which is
SA-15.
over there. Okay.
Searching.
So we're doing the big dog leg.
Fixed wing. 1 o'clock. Searching. Gun. 5 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 11 o'clock. Searching.
Over talking a little bit there, as you can see.
Searching.
I have no idea what happened there.
What was that?
You just shut off on
Fixed
the
wing.
helicopter.
10 o'clock. Searching.
Oh.
Fixed wing.
Which helicopter was that?
MI8 lost all power, both engines shut down, that was it.
Magic 1-1,
Fixed
Papa
wing.
Ford
12 o'clock.
159
Searching.
442 at
12 o'clock.
1,100
Searching.
at
Fixed wing.
5,000.
12 o'clock. Tracking.
Magic 1-1, pop-up group 298 435 at 2,000 knots.
There's everybody grabbing thingamajigs at the moment, supplies.
Magic 1-1, pop-up
Searching.
group
Fixed wing.
161
1 o'clock.
422
Searching.
at
Gun.
3,000
12
cold.
o'clock. Searching.
Okay.
Fixed wing. 3 o'clock. Searching. Gun. 12 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching. Missile. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching.
Magic
Hawk.
1-1,
12
Bra
o'clock.
293
Searching. Fixed wing.
Don't know whether these missiles are after me. No, it doesn't look like it, does it?
Hawk. 10 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 10 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Tracking. Hawk. 10 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 10 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock.
Time is it?
Searching.
11:26. Okay.
10 o'clock. Searching.
Just get this height on.
Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Tracking. Hawk.
Oh, I can now drink my cup of tea. Let's pause that so my head's not bobbing round everywhere.
10 o'clock. Searching. Hawk.
And then I can drink a cup of tea and fly the Apache.
Fixed wing.
That's the idea anyway.
Searching.
This is why the shark is so good when you've got a hot drink.
Searching. Hawk. 12 o'clock. Searching. Gun. 12 o'clock. Searching.
Hello, CJ. Well, considering I think I might have been
Searching.
shot a little bit over there, it seems to still be performing, unless those things that were shooting up by the side of me were actually coming off the buildings.
SA-15.
So,
4 o'clock. Searching.
yeah, I hear you, matey. Or I like to think of helicopters as spaceships in atmosphere.
Searching. Hawk.
It's a very subtle dig.
Searching. Missile. Missile. 4 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 12 o'clock.
Aren't they not shooting at me? No, it doesn't look like it, does it? So the way this is trimmed and the way all of this works is very similar to the Shark in some respects, and if you want to learn to fly this, learn the Huey first. Always learn the Huey. Not because it's the best helicopter or anything like that, just because it's the most basic. It's one of the few helicopters where it's just you flying it. There's so little in there. You've got a very basic trim and that's it. But if you learn how to fly that, you'll get a really good grounding for flying helicopters. And then if you look at the Shark, the way the Shark trim system works, and learn just the trimming system, by the time you get round to this, it will really, really help you out. I am as rusty as hell on this, and there's stuff that's come out that I'm not even aware of at the moment. But if you go down that path, it'll really accelerate your learning on the Apache. As you saw earlier, you know, you can get this thing to just sit still, just like the Shark can, except you don't have as much leeway. Excuse me.
Hawk, 10 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 4 o'clock, searching.
Right, I've got to land over there.
Hawk, 10 o'clock, searching.
So I've actually disabled the trimmer now. And again, like the Shark, disable it by holding it in. And the trimmer's only engaged when you let go of the trimmer.
Hawk, 10 o'clock, searching. Hawk.
So I'm currently holding that in.
Searching. Fixed wing.
I might fly the Chinook just for the hell of it. On the updated mission, when I updated it a couple of weeks ago, it subtly changed the way it deals with supplies.
10 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 12 o'clock, searching. Hawk,
So
12 o'clock, searching.
it's not as straightforward as it was. I think I have to go somewhere else.
Fixed wing, 1 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 10 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 1 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 10 o'clock, searching.
It's not yet, is it? Oh no, Stinger. How you been this week, Stinger?
1 o'clock, searching.
Looking forward to the 11th.
Fixed wing, 9 o'clock, searching.
Oh right, okay. Are they going to moan at you?
Fixed wing, 2 o'clock, searching.
Or just tell them where to go?
10 o'clock, searching.
It's not your problem. They need to sort out their shit, and you're looking after yourself, and that's it.
Fixed wing, 5 o'clock, searching.
And don't agree to any part-time bollocks or anything like that.
Fixed wing, 4 o'clock, searching.
Magic 1 pop-up group 036
1 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 2 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 9 o'clock, searching.
I've got holidays and all sorts left as well.
Oh right, you should be able to take those and finish soon.
Yeah.
As long as they, I think they'd just be pro-rated, won't they? Depends when your holidays too. Ours used to be like end of March to end of March.
10 o'clock, searching.
at 3,000 knots.
Yeah, I think I run January to January.
Right, so you've only got, Jan, you've got 25% of your holidays, haven't you?
Hawk, 1 o'clock, searching.
Because it'll pro-rata it.
Fixed wing, 6 o'clock, searching.
Right, I got to land here. I didn't want to just cross.
The payroll,
2 o'clock, searching.
start 1st of January.
Fixed wing, 9 o'clock, searching.
Just make sure you keep an eye on everything, and you know, or you know what to expect in terms of any payments and holidays and everything else.
Yeah.
Hawk, 11 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 11 o'clock, searching.
Right, we're going to pop it down over there.
450 at 3,500 knots.
Fixed wing, 12 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 4 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 4 o'clock, searching.
Fun times. Come on, get out of that attitude, old.
Hawk, 10 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 5 o'clock, searching. Hawk,
DWAS.
10 o'clock, searching.
Right, at least we got back. Got some points as well. Makes a nice change.
6 o'clock,
Oh,
searching.
460 credits.
8 o'clock,
So those credits go to, like they
2 o'clock,
allow you to buy things. Right, I am going to jump out of this. What time is it? 11:35. Okay. Probably got time. I'll go and jump in. A Chinook. I don't need any gunners and that. I'm not sure where the logistics loading is here, but I'll have a look. See what we can do, see if we can get the Chinook going. I haven't flown it for a while. Okay, when it starts up. Right, okay. So if we look over here, first thing we're going to switch on is the battery. Okay, and then the APU. This, every single time, you'd think I'd remember this by now. It's either 5 on run and 2 on start, or 2 on run and 5 on start. So we'll see, shall we? Because I always forget it. So I think it's 5 on run, and you press the button down, wait 5 seconds, press it down again to start for 2, and then let go and then wait. So let's have a look. And then let go. And if I'm right, you should hear it start up. If I'm wrong, it won't. And then in a few seconds after that, the APU light comes on, which means I actually did it the right way around. So it's 5 down, 2 run and 2 on start. Okay. And then what we need to do is switch on the APU power, which is actually down, look. Okay. You'll notice that we've got a whole load of cautions here, and these will disappear as you start up. I'm not sure what's going on with the Eggy anymore. You used to have to switch it on, but it's already on. But we'll go through that in a minute. So looking up at the top here, we're going to switch on the crossfeed while we start it up. And then we're going to switch on the aft and the forward fuel. We're going to wind this down. This is the left engine lever until it goes into ground and it flicks over. And then we're going to hold this start button over to engine number 1. And while we do that, we're going to be looking down here. And we're going to wait until NG1 for engine number 1 here gets to 12. Okay. So hold it. Look. So we're up at 9, 10, 11, 12. Let go. Okay. And you'll see the engine starting up and the rotors are starting up too. Like the Apache, There is probably things come out for this that I am not aware of yet. I struggle with it because I physically can't read the things while I'm flying, so it's all very much by eye. I can't read the numbers on these things, and by the time I've sort of zoomed in and looked all the time, you know, I'll be crashed. So we're waiting for this to go up to 63, which it is, and then we're going to start the second engine. So very similar, we're going to move this down to on and put the forward fuel on. We're going to mouse wheel roll, let's lever down to ground, and then we're going to switch on the second engine, and again watch it till it gets to NG 12. So it's 10, 11, 12, there we go, and let go. These things, you would not believe how noisy they are if you've never had a chance to see one close up. It would be nice to go for a ride in one, I must admit. Anybody who joins, I think it's the... what's the RAF one? Is it Air Training Corps or something? I forget the name. I know that they're usually taken up for a ride in a Chinook. I also know that the pilots will give them a bit of a bouncy ride, and then there'll be a score sheet back in the office of how many they made puke. I've been told from that by somebody who used to run one of those things, and that's what they do. Okay, so they're both at 63, so now we're going to wind up the not the throttles, we're going to wind these levers down to flight. Oh, go down there. Hear the revs going up. Make sure that's locked in. These, literally, you get one sort of hovering in your garden, your house will shake, your windows will rattle like crazy. Okay, so as you can see, excuse me, all of the caution summaries have gone there, but now what we need to do is switch on generator 1 and generator 2. Okay, we don't need the APU, we can switch that off, and we don't need the APU started. Okay, if we look up at the top, we're going to switch off the crossfeed, and down towards the bottom of the top there is a backup power. We're going to switch that on. I may have missed the switch all button, but please tell me if you do. The Eggy is telling me it's available, and if we go to the little screen on the left knee, we can switch there. We can see the Eggy is already on, so I'm not sure why it's on now, unless they've just gone for the somebody jumped in the helicopter and switched a few buttons first. We can switch on the radar warning. This is the trimming system, and we're going to leave these set as they are in auto, and we're going to enable both. Now when this is on, this thing flies incredibly smoothly, it really does, and it will also, and I can't remember the speed, but when you're going along, it will automatically sort the rudder out for you as well. So when you're going on a turn, it will do a coordinated turn and make adjustments for you as you go. And it will also keep the helicopter level. As we go down, as I said, I haven't flown it for a while and I forget how. We're going to arm countermeasures and stick it on bypass. What else? Can't think of anything else. The radios all probably work nowadays, but I don't know where they are. If we go over to here, we can change this and switch on a map overlay as well. And I think that's about it. I don't know where the radios are. I know this will just fly in this mode. Okay. Right, so let's have a look. Have they captured that point yet? Yes, it looks like they have. That's fair enough. We need more supplies. Right, where are we getting the supplies from, pup? Oh, sorry, there's green smoke, is there? I'll look around, shall I? Thanks, Dad. Okay, I'll have a look. Right, so literally, this thing will just fly. And as I start to increase the collective, it just very slowly pops up in the air. Right, I can see the green smoke. Thanks, Dad. One thing I have found with this, I mean, it is very, very floaty. If you do a hard banking turn on it, which I probably won't do at all today because of my leg, it tends to climb really, really quick. I don't know whether it's been fixed or sorted yet. But when it first came out, this thing was very wallowy. It was like a boat, and it was like a really big boat. So that when you wanted it to move, the delay between you giving it a command, so to speak, and it responding was like nearly 180 degrees out. I.e., so when you want it to go forward, it didn't move forward. So you kept moving it forward and then it would suddenly move forward. But by then, you're too far out the way. Green smoke's gone now, isn't it? I think it was over there to the trees, but I'm not sure. I'll go and have a look. 3301 crossing runway. I don't know which runway it is, but I think the smoke was over here somewhere. Is it there? Looks like something's over there, doesn't it?
Fixed wing, 7 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 10 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 6 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 5 o'clock, searching.
Okay, let's slow down.
Hawk, 8 o'clock,
Okay, thanks.
Hawk, 8 o'clock, searching.
I think it's round here. Might not be. Oh, a bit further over. So the other thing with this is there is a big tendency for it to come down, and because it's so heavy, especially when you've got a load on and you can take a lot of stuff, for it to sink a little bit fast, and just when you think you're okay, it'll plop and then you've knackered it. So you have to be really careful with coming down.
Fixed wing, 4 o'clock, searching.
Right, I'll leave the server up over the weekend, and then I'll check, but I'll just put a different mission up for during the week if anybody wants to come on. Password is Xmas, XMAS. I'm not sure whether I've got to be in a specific point over here, but we'll land out and see what happens. Just try and stop this from scooting around a little bit.
12 o'clock. Searching.
There we go. It's not too bad. Let's have a little look, see what we can do.
Rolling. 1 o'clock. Searching.
So we want to go to other logistics, and let's pause my view there. CTLD, manage crates. Right, what crates do we want? It's going to be get crates. So is supplies through logistics, I take it, or not?
Searching. Rolling. 1 o'clock. Searching.
Yeah, I think it's logistics and then supplies.
Okay, thanks. Zone supplies. Yeah, what is it, Paul? I've got zone supplies, but that's not the same, is it?
Yeah, that's right.
And just select zone supplies. 4,000 kilograms. Is that how much we've got? Oh, I see. So we've got crates. So what I'm going to do outside, which obviously, we can just about see. Crates one. Yeah, no worries. Okay. Yeah, I got my doors going down. Okay, so that's open. Now ground crew and load crates. Let's try this. Ground crew. DTC interface. I don't know what that is. Oh. Okay. Don't know that one. So, do you mean within CTLD?
12 o'clock. Searching.
Oh, rearm refuel, is it?
Bottom left-hand corner of that, you'll find the load cargo menu. In the bottom right-hand corner, you'll find the unload cargo menu.
Oh, right, okay. You can see how often I've done this then.
Fixed wing. 3 o'clock. Searching.
Even in the Chinook.
You need to reload one and then you
Rolling.
need to load it up.
1 o'clock.
Okay.
You press the load.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, I think I've got that. I think I've got them both, yeah.
Fixed wing. 9 o'clock. Searching.
So,
Gun.
he has changed it a bit, hasn't he? On his update. So now it's either going to fly like a brick. Right, so...
8 o'clock.
And this is where I'll get a bit stuck because I've got to get over to there now. I can't see directions very well with it.
Rolling.
So where am I going? 99 degrees. Okay, that'll do. Can I see anything that says 99? Potentially. But as you can see, I'm pretty bad at trying to wind this in. So as far as I can see, 99 should be over there. So let's see if that's going to help me. This is going to be somewhat heavier. Okay. It's got that much power, you wouldn't believe. So let's head in that general direction.
7 o'clock.
And then we'll quickly flip over to the map
Hawk. 5 o'clock. Searching.
to make sure we're going the right way.
5 o'clock. Searching.
Now that we've got all that weight loaded.
Good evening.
Hey,
4 o'clock.
good evening, all good, thank you very much.
Hawk. 3 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 7 o'clock.
Actually killed some things.
10 o'clock.
Only lost my helicopter once.
3 o'clock.
Don't always fly helicopters, by the way, but on these missions where there's these little bases quite close, sometimes tend to fly a lot more helicopters than normal. Right, so we haven't got a flight too far. And hopefully this is in the right direction. Oh, no it's not, but never mind. Let's see where we are once we come out. So much for me and my 90 degrees. Probably doing this a little bit too much here.
Fixed wing.
Toxicant display insert. KMNO slash.
Hey, you alright, matey? How is everybody?
Hawk. 7 o'clock. Searching.
There we go. Tomorrow I'll be on Star Citizen. Especially if I can get someone else to fly.
Searching.
I'm not doing too bad at the moment. I'm just using my toes, but every time I flex my toes, that
7 o'clock. Searching.
moves that muscle on the front of my leg,
Searching.
which then pulls at the injury that I've got. Yeah, I've got time, thanks, cock.
Rolling. 7 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching.
So we've just captured this place here. We've shot all the enemy. I'm just flying a Chinook over from this base, take supplies. Hopefully. I'll probably find, looking at it, yeah, it's still 2 lots of supplies needed. And can you drop your supplies anywhere when you get them there, or if you got to go to a specific place? Okie dokie, using the same load, unload menu. Yeah. So, as I said, this helicopter is incredibly easy to fly.
Fixed wing.
It's a lot easier than it was when it first come out. Trying to fly a jelly.
7 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 4 o'clock. Searching.
What speed am I going? Anybody know?
Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching.
Don't know. Can't tell. Can't read the numbers.
7 o'clock. Searching. Rolling.
And if I keep staring at that too long, I know I'll end up crashing, so I have to be careful. So you just saw a Reaper purchased, so that'll be over on the target behind. So the Reaper basically costs, and every time we kill things, providing we land, we'll get points. If you get blown up, you'll lose half your points. Also, you notice one of the guys was going around picking up down pilots as well, so you'll get points for that. And as long as you land safely somewhere, all those points then go into a big pot. So I'm just on the way to this base. Someone's resupplied another one. Could have been automatic.
Fixed wing. 5 o'clock.
So it'll accept the one that I've got, or one of the ones I've got. Whether it'll do anything with the other, probably not.
6 o'clock. Searching.
This is particularly flat and relatively barren compared to, say, Syria. and it does get quite difficult to find a line in for the targets, to be fair. Oh, Mac has killed a couple of Sams already, look. It's landed again. I think we're just over here, we can see that light. Or those lights. They're lighting up there. Or is it just reflection of the sun? I think we're just ahead here, look.
6 o'clock, searching, gun. 6 o'clock, searching.
So whenever you fly helicopters, if there's anybody on who doesn't fly helicopters at all, the movement on the stick is really small. So always think of it as a nudge rather than moving it like when you're in a plane. So you're sort of nudging the stick a little bit depending on where you want to go. And you don't just press it forward, otherwise you just keep on nose down. You'll be going nose down. It's one of the reasons why I say if you learn how to fly the Huey first, you will get a really good grounding in helicopters. You'll learn what a VRS is quite quickly. But if anyone's struggling with any of the helicopters, specifically the Huey, the Shark, or even the Apache to some extent, please feel free to ask. The other helicopters, the MI.
That's coming from the north.
Okie dokie. MI-24, the MI-8. They are all really good helicopters. The problem is I used to fly them and then I haven't for so long. So I wouldn't be able to jump in any of them and start up, to be fair. Right, I'm going to start slowing down.
6 wing, 4 o'clock, searching. Hawk, 7
And I
o'clock,
think...
searching, gun. 1 o'clock.
Thanks, Cock.
6th wing, 5 o'clock, searching.
You okay? There's a bit of a grunt. I take it you're really keen on going to work. So I should just had a couple of weeks off, and you know what it's like when you go back.
Searching, gun. 6 o'clock, searching. Gun. 1 o'clock, searching.
So I think it's over there. I might have to zoom in a bit so I can see.
6th wing, 7 o'clock, searching.
It seems to be ahead.
Gun. 12 o'clock, searching.
Just make sure I'm going to be in the blue circle.
Searching. 6th wing, 7 o'clock, searching.
It was a lot easier taking this site today, wasn't it?
Gun. 5 o'clock, searching. Gun. 12 o'clock, searching.
Yeah, it took ages last week.
6th wing.
Yeah, I think it was a case of getting caught out on the fact there's so little cover.
Gun. 1 o'clock, searching. Hawk. 7 o'clock, searching. Gun. 7 o'clock, searching.
Right, so we're not far away now. I'm just going to slide my way in.
6th wing, 8 o'clock, searching.
I've slowed down enough, got low enough to the floor now, so with a bit of luck, I shouldn't suddenly drop out the sky, he says. But you never know till you know. It looks like the base is sort of somewhere around here. So I should be well within the confines of the area now. I'll just check. Just getting in.
Fixed wing, 5 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 5 o'clock, searching.
So this is really heavy now. So let's move over here a little bit. Stop this thing from moving. Gently lower it down. That was gentle enough. Right, so make sure we're in the circle. What you have to watch sometimes is when you zoom in and out, you find that you're actually outside the circle. Opening the back doors. See, everything's magic when it's on a script, so that's not what I wanted. It's alright, my keyboard's got to pop out. Don't want to hit my leg. Rearm with your neck. So we'll unload that. Don't know where it is. Where did you put that? Oh, maybe it just disappears. Yeah, I've got credits for that, but what I won't get is this second one, because it's not needed. So, okay, cargo there, unload this. Oh, there it is. So that's just going to sit there. Now, it would be good if it sits there to the point that when they need more supplies, it will automatically resupply, but I doubt it. You can see now that this has got, yeah, look, aldehyde doesn't need it, so I'm not going to get any bonus points. And it's got 3 of 3 supplies, right? So this particular site, oh, it's disappeared, that's typical. So this particular site now has all the supplies it needs. Right, so if we look at the next one, I think Glaive is going there, Macca's going there. Are we going after then, Razel? Come on. Is that the target? Oh no, Stinger's alive. Oh, poor, that's terrible. You're casting aspersions on him. It's not Star Citizen, where we're all dead, Dave. Right, so let's have a little look. I'm going to start drinking this cup of tea if you don't mind. I have only got about, well, less than an hour left, but... This is Stinger. It's got the same loadout as I had. I'm not going to jump in and ruin his flight. So if I'm in the right ear, I was just bending over and getting a cup of tea. So I always say the trouble is with DCS and or Star Citizen is once you've got a hot drink, it don't take long, and they're cold, or you completely forget. Suspecting he's using Kevin, his co-pilot, as he goes through. Let's have a look at the base. That's where Stingy is. KS-19s, SA-18s, BMPs are on the move. They're all moving up. A few tanks. There's not a lot there really, is there? Probably find Macca here as shot some of these things, got rid of some of the SAMs already. That looks quite nice actually. Let's get rid of the numbers and let's see if I can get a nice picture. So he's doing the missions. On a lot of these type of missions that we do, there is little side missions that you can go and gather, and it will get you extra points. I'm just waiting for the message to go so it doesn't ruin a shot. Oh. Come on, level out. I haven't got my... I use an Xbox controller normally for all my positioning for shots, but I haven't got that plugged in at the moment. And then I drive it through Steam and then use it in game. Right, okay, so we're going up to that one then. Where am I? Here. So let's have a look. It's only 20 mile away. That's fine. What I'll do is jump into I'm going to jump into the Apache. Okie dokie. And Tiffin. Don't forget your Tiffin. So I'll jump into an Apache again because I haven't got time.
Mid-afternoon, a cup of tea.
Oh, fair enough. So I'll jump back into a shark. Let's have a look.
That sunset is starting to look spectacular.
Yeah, I was just taking a couple of pictures of Mac. It was looking quite nice. I'll jump into this. I do apologise, Legroom. If you want to get more of a one-to-one chat, matey, look at the description in YouTube, right? And there's a little click, and that'll open up a Twitch chat, and then I can hear what you ask, and also it's a little bit quicker. So that was a Chinook.
I my toes in about once a year, but every time I just find it really frustrating. We're just randomly being killed by complete imbeciles, and the game crashing at the most inopportune times. It end up wasting loads and loads of time.
Crashing. That one was a Chinook, by the way, that I was in before. The helicopter that we were looking at, depending when you asked, was an Apache like this one. To be honest, it's rare for you to crash out completely what you'll do is things will just stop and you'll be sitting there and it'll say server error. Even if you're in the middle of, say, unloading something, right? When it comes back, you carry on from where you left off, which is quite a good thing. It's just finished a free fly, so that means that all the nutcases are mostly gone. Because Pyro's open, most of the people who want to shoot people are over there. So running around Stanton, it's rare for you to get any problems. There is an event on where you can make quite a bit of money, but there's a new patch coming out in about 3 weeks, which will change the way mining works and also introducing perhaps fundamentals of crafting and so on. But it's like it is, you have to take it as it is, do you know what I mean? It's the best game you can play, but also the most frustrating. Right, we'll get this thing started up again. Is there anyone specifically want... Oh, I'll explain it anyway, it's easy to do. We've got to wait, so we'll switch the battery on. And then we're going to shut the door. I'm going... What's up? Going to switch the APU on. Oh, yeah.
Can't take off.
Oh, because they'll shoot you.
Slightly damaged as well.
Oh, right.
So it's coffee time.
Yeah, I think so. There's nobody there, mate, and you've got a convoy heading towards you. So you'll probably be dead anyway. Right, okay.
Well, not if you kill the convoy before you actually get to me.
Can I just point out that this mission was restarted this morning? I know it's going dark, but I was just saying. Okay, so we're going to start the left engine. Move it forward a little bit. Keep an eye open for this to get to round about 20 or so. And then we'll move the left throttle forward. And then the helicopter's going to start. The engine will start up. The rotor will start going soon. There it goes. Let's pause that. So we'll wait for this to get down to 70. I might not be able to get to the target. I don't know. I'll have to stop in about half an hour. Okay, so that's less than 70, so we'll start the right engine up. And again, do the same thing. We're going to wait for this to drop. At the moment, you'll see it climbing. And we'll wait for it to drop back down to 70 again. Oh, it will if I press the button. Plonker. So both engines are in idle mode at the moment. Once it drops below 70, then we'll push the throttle forward and get both engines running on full power. Was it that helicopter you were talking about, legroom? The Chinook. The big one I was sitting in while I was drinking my cup of tea. I just carried on some supplies over to the location down here, and now I'm in the Apache, and hopefully we'll go up here. Okay, that's below 70 now, so we can push the throttles forward. Okay, I'm going to put on the axis so you can see what's going on. Let's go and have a look at this. TSD, show CPG cursor, threat show, threats and targets on. ASC, we want to put on the radar warning.
Hawk, 12 o'clock, searching.
That's telling me what's going on. Waypoint we're heading for is waypoint number 9. So RTE, scoot up here for waypoint number 9, and we can hit direct and 9, and then that's where it will be pointed to. That's one way of doing it.
Fixed wing, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Searching. Fixed wing, 9 o'clock. Searching.
You can hear all these messages now. Right, we'll turn this down because it's actually night time. We'll turn it down a bit more anyway. Over here, I'm gonna leave that off for now, and we'll go for acquisition target. We'll put the gunner's helmet sight start, but we probably won't be using that. FCR, I'm going to switch that on straight away. So we select FCR, go to util, click the MMA, so it takes it from unpin to normal. Click on the FCR bit override, and then we're nearly ready on that. Select the FCR, and then that's okay. Weapons wise, you can see what we've got selected. Weapons at the moment are in safe mode. If we look over here, we're going to uncage the standby attitude indicator. Going to turn these volume knobs up. Squelch will be all of these toggle switches forward once. If you're using SRS, you will notice the difference. Squelch basically removes all the noise below a certain level and allows the voice to come over. The little light here on the left hand side needs to be on, and I also need to bore sight the iHads. So if I tap I to switch iHads back on, pause my head tracking and click on bore sight, iHads, and then align the little dot in the middle with a dot in the middle of that. I can get my head still enough.
Fixed wing, 9 o'clock. Searching.
Oh, great. So it did it again just like before. It jumped in, changed the screen. There's the wrong thing.
Fixed wing, 6 o'clock. Searching.
Come on, bore sight. Go to weapons.
6 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing.
Bore
10
sight.
o'clock. Searching.
iHads.
10 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 12 o'clock. Searching.
I can't even see the buttons. Now I've got to move my head. This is the problem I get. There's the button. Right, now I've got to zoom back out. Now I've got to move my head, put it in position. There we go. Right, otherwise it won't let you fire the missiles. We're going to switch this on, do a built-in test. And we're heading, where are we heading? I'm not sure where I'm heading at the moment. We're heading up there, but I might not necessarily be pointing in that direction. So we'll find out in a minute. Right, okay, we've got to switch off the APU. We don't need that anymore.
Fixed wing, 9 o'clock. Searching.
And I can't see the APU cover. There it is. So we should be good to go. Got a good colour for the night. Ow. Sorry, I got a bad leg. Right, that's done. Let's move this up to arm. I'm going to leave it up and bypass so I can fire the missiles, countermeasures manually. and then take off.
Rotor RPM low. Rotor RPM low.
Okay, when you take off, because it's so heavy,
Hawk. 6 o'clock.
we need to make sure that we don't overcook it. And I've got to find out where my
Hawk. 11 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 7 o'clock.
where my target is. Because at the moment,
Hawk.
I don't know where
11
it
o'clock.
is.
Searching. Hawk. 6 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 6 o'clock.
Where it is that
Searching.
way. I think it's the, oh no, it's the one on the left, sorry. It's the bright one. So it's over there, look.
Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching.
It's 37.2 kilometres.
Hawk. 8 o'clock.
And we'll go heading over there.
Searching. Hawk. 12 o'clock.
Keep an eye on that. We need to be 8 kilometres for the weapons to work. There you are.
Said, "Oh, night time."
Yeah, it's only just turned night. I started the mission up again, but it looks like the mission starts quite late. So, didn't realise, because I updated the mission last week with the latest version. And I've got to shoot anyway today because Lisa's working. She's back at work this week. Money wise, Pedro, Yam even, are you around tonight? Because we can go and finish off the 2 missions. We've got 1 million worth of Boras, so we got 2 drops of 40, and you'll make 250,000. All you've got to do is be there. We could do it tomorrow, but the chances of doing it tomorrow mean that we may find that
I'll be around.
somebody wants to decide to do a bit of stream sniping.
Searching. Hawk.
And then tomorrow, we've only got about 3 weeks till the whole of mining changes. So I think while we can make some money, maybe it's a good idea to do more mining. Because although we had problems with the ships last week, there's been a couple of updates since this week. I don't know for what. But it would be worth it because it's a good chance to make some money before mining changes,
Searching.
if that makes sense. Right, I'm just about to pop this
Hawk.
on attitude hold.
Radar.
Bring the
Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk.
bring the height down a little bit
8 o'clock.
and
Searching. Hawk. 9 o'clock.
pop that
Searching.
on
Hawk. 9 o'clock.
altitude hold.
9 o'clock. Searching.
When you
11 o'clock. Searching.
there we go. So I used trimmer initially. Oh, that's there we go. Use trimmer initially,
9 o'clock. Searching.
and then I'm using the attitude hold as well. Okay. Right, we'll switch this one back to FCR. And I should be able to scan. Doing a manual scan, and it's got a range of 18.
Fixed wing.
8 kilometres, not 18 kilometres.
Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching.
And so we're going up here.
Searching. Hawk.
Don't know what's going on out here. We can see the
Searching.
targets. Why is that just beeped? It beeps when it can't hold
1 o'clock. Searching.
can't hold what I've requested anymore. So the altitude is probably beeping.
8 o'clock. Searching.
It's also slowing down a little bit, so I'm just gonna use my trimmer
Fixed wing. 7
and
o'clock.
push that
Searching.
down.
Radar. 1 o'clock. Searching.
I'm
A
going to
little
grab
bit.
some supplies and start heading towards Razal, so I reckon you guys have it all cleared out by the time I get there.
Yeah, I'll have to go. I'll probably have to go before it's done, matey, because I got to take Lisa to work. So
Fixed wing.
You got Pup, Sting, Mac, I think, is in.
Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk.
Assuming I don't hit the floor. And I could switch it on to what's it mode?
Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching.
So 24 kilometers out.
Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching.
Let's put my little guy on.
1 o'clock.
It's always useful.
Fixed wing. 1 o'clock. Searching.
Switch all the weapon systems on.
Fixed wing.
Copy.
10 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing.
This is one of the reasons why I don't normally fly in the dark when I'm streaming. It does make everything very dark.
Start up.
You really can't see a lot, can you? Although it looks quite nice, especially playing it, do you know what I mean? But watching it when you're watching a screen, and I tend to have things
8 o'clock.
a tad darker than most because I like the way the colour contrast. Not too far away from the targets. So 24 clicks. We'll be there in, is that 8 minutes, is it? Just do random scans anyway for the hell of it.
8 o'clock.
Right,
Searching.
let's put
Fixed wing.
vid on.
Searching. Hawk. 7
Tads.
o'clock. Searching. Radar. 1 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 7 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 7
And
o'clock. Searching. Hawk.
let's see if this works this time. It probably won't.
2 o'clock.
Boink.
Searching. Fixed wing. 2 o'clock.
Still never sure whether that is working
7
properly or
o'clock.
not.
Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock.
Also, I'm a little bit high here, aren't
11
I?
o'clock. Searching.
Seem to have suddenly shut up in the air.
Searching. Fixed wing. 7 o'clock. Searching.
Hopefully there's nothing too drastic over there.
Tabs. Tactical awareness. Analysis display system.
Fixed wing.
Yeah,
9
there you
o'clock.
go.
Searching.
Yeah.
Hawk. 7 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock.
Right, also need to switch on CSP.
Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock.
Remember what the
Searching.
navigation button is?
I think it's over on your left knee.
Hawk. 7 o'clock.
NVR mode is off. So if you switch it to auto,
9 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching.
still paused I am at the moment. It's not the view that I wanted though.
I
Come on.
like the fact she's swearing when she sees something.
Radar. 1 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 7 o'clock. Searching.
There's two modes for the
Hawk. 8 o'clock.
there's two modes for the voice. There's normal and terse. I'm not quite sure what terse is in terms of this. But it would be nice if she started giving you a bit more shit, do you know what I mean?
Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing.
Oh, look how high we are, that's ridiculous.
1 o'clock. Searching.
We're just gonna get shot. Let me just make sure my flares, yeah.
Searching.
Okay.
Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock.
Let's
Searching. Fixed wing.
creep
11
over
o'clock.
here.
Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 7 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 6 o'clock. Searching.
So it's gonna put that on there. Funny, I went to night vision and it. Oh, I see what it's doing. Yeah. time is it? 12:33. Literally, by the time I get there, it'll be
8 o'clock. Searching.
time for me to finish. As I said, I was a little bit earlier starting today. I have to finish a little bit.
Hawk.
Let's turn this down a little bit
Fixed wing.
so we can
11
see
o'clock.
what's going
Searching.
on.
Fixed wing. 2 o'clock.
There we
Searching.
go.
Fixed wing. 2 o'clock. Searching.
The trouble is using the FCR.
8 o'clock. Searching.
You can just end up
8 o'clock. Searching.
killing your own team if you're not careful.
Searching. Fixed wing. 7 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 6 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching.
But what's it? Keep switching him off.
Fixed wing. 7 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 6
Right,
o'clock.
slowing down a little bit. We're just within range, so I'm going to slow right the way down.
Hawk.
Take that off.
8 o'clock. Searching.
I'll probably get shot soon.
Hawk. 6 o'clock. Searching.
Another scan. Not sure why it's not picking anything up.
Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching.
There we go. Let's.
There's an MI8 heading in from the southeast.
Fixed wing.
For
7 o'clock.
resupply.
Searching. Radar. 1 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 4 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 4
Right.
o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 6 o'clock.
Rifle.
Searching. Hawk. 6 o'clock. Searching. Hawk.
Rifle.
8 o'clock. Searching.
Rifle. Apologies if anyone's down on the ground. It's been a little bit indiscriminate as it usually is.
Searching.
Rifle.
Fixed wing. 7
Rifle.
o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 10 o'clock. Searching.
Let's scan.
Hawk.
Let's
8 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 7 o'clock. Searching.
Let's take these vehicles out over there.
Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk.
It's really
6
difficult to
o'clock.
do
Searching.
and
Fixed
fly.
wing. 7 o'clock.
on.
Searching. Radar.
Rifle.
7 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 11 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 10 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 7 o'clock.
Rifle.
Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching.
Is anyone down there? One of you lot?
8 o'clock. Searching.
No.
Oh, thank God for that, because there's a chance you get a missile up your ass.
Laser ranging. 3 o'clock.
Rifle.
Laser
Something's
ranging.
going to shoot me. Yeah, I thought so. Let's change this over to there.
Searching.
Scan that. Okay. Rifle. Oh, maybe not. I've run out of them. Right, let's switch this off.
Resupply MA is still heading in from the southeast, very close.
Right, FCR. Util. FCR off.
Fixed wing.
Pin it.
6 o'clock. Searching.
Right, go back to here. Switch this guy on.
Hawk. 7 o'clock. Searching.
And where am I? Excuse me. I should be able to go here and let him find some
And
targets.
slave. Deslaving.
Searching. Fixed wing. 2 o'clock. Searching.
There we go.
Target acquired.
2 o'clock. Searching.
Fire it then. Oh, he hasn't got the weapon, has he?
Blazing. on. Engaging.
Laser ranging. 3 o'clock.
Laser. Good effects. Good effects.
Go on then.
Hawk. 6 o'clock. Searching. Laser ranging. 4 o'clock. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching.
Yeah, no eyes at the moment.
Hawk. 6 o'clock. Searching. Hawk.
Let's turn around.
Searching.
Slightest 0 by 69 said, Hi Mel.
Hey matey, how are you?
Heading straight down the runway to the middle of the runway.
I'll try. I'm about to shoot off soon.
Searching.
Roger. Slave. And
1
slaving.
o'clock. Searching.
Yeah. Well, apart from I injured my leg last Sunday morning. But other than that.
Oops.
What happened there?
Slaving.
2 o'clock.
That'll be slave.
Fixed wing.
Yeah, it's a bugger, mate, I'm telling you.
Laser on. Firing.
About 300 metres away from you, Mel, to...
My right.
4 o'clock. Searching. Hawk.
Yeah, he's picked it up as a target.
4 o'clock. Searching.
Pausing Hellfire.
Hawk. 2 o'clock.
We're out of
Searching.
constraints.
Fixed wing.
Lasers
6
off.
o'clock.
Deslaving.
Searching. Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 2
Laser
o'clock.
on.
Searching.
Constraints.
In constraints at the moment, turning.
Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching.
Can't see where he's looking.
Laser ranging. 8 o'clock.
Can't see where the bugger's looking at the moment. He's got him locked, but
2 o'clock. Searching.
he's in constraints.
8 o'clock.
Oh.
Searching.
Behind you and left.
Okay, coming round.
In the runway, just you.
Fixed wing. 1 o'clock. Searching.
Constraints.
You're looking at it now.
Hawk. 12
Cons-
o'clock.
Give me constraints.
3 o'clock.
He's not picking it up. Back out a little bit.
And slaving. Deslave.
Hawk. 2 o'clock. Searching.
And slaving.
Fixed wing. 3
Deslaving.
o'clock. Searching.
He's not picking it up.
And slave. Deslaving.
If I could see it.
Directly to your left now.
That's lights on.
That doesn't mean anything at the moment, mate.
You got the cargo.
Magic 1-1. Pop-up group
7 o'clock.
Slaving.
Searching.
at
Deslaving.
500.
10 o'clock.
Looks like I'll be dead in a minute then. I can see the runway, but I can't see it.
Searching. Fixed wing. 6 o'clock. Searching.
Or 9 o'clock. No, 3 o'clock.
It was my day yesterday and Dad took me out to Mexican place, thought it was going to wreck my stomach, but surprisingly doing alright.
2 o'clock.
Ah, good.
Hawk. 2 o'clock. Searching.
What's been resupplied, can you say?
Laser ranging. 9 o'clock.
Nothing at the moment, I think.
Tracking target.
Raw 0
3
to
o'clock.
8
Searching.
421 at 25,000 knots.
Hawk. 1 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 1 o'clock. Searching.
Shots coming in from something.
I guess when I home make Mexican, I'm using too much oil or something will cause my home
It causes you problems, does it?
And makes me ill next day.
1 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 3 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 3
Yeah,
o'clock. Searching.
I can't see shit at the moment.
Fixed wing. 9 o'clock. Searching.
We got much on this base now.
7 o'clock. Searching.
Oh, there he is.
Seems to be just flying around, so then everybody's got scared.
Slaving. D-slave.
The guy was targeting him. Oh,
Out of concerns.
Rotor RPM low. 2 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing.
rifle.
Fixed wing. 7 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 8 o'clock.
Laser target destroyed.
Fixed wing. 1 o'clock. Tracking. Fixed wing.
Is my what?
7 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 7 o'clock. Searching.
Sorry.
6 o'clock. Searching.
Acquisition source.
Oh, sorry. No, it's alright. I didn't hear you. What you said.
Searching.
It wasn't. No.
Searching. Radar. 1 o'clock.
It may have. It may be now.
6 o'clock. Searching.
And slave. D-slaving.
10 o'clock. Searching. Hawk.
Come on. What's going on? I'm alright.
Wing. 12 o'clock. Tracking. Fixed wing. 7 o'clock. Searching.
Oh, that's a little bit low.
RPM low. Wing. 7 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. Rotor RPM low. Searching. Fixed wing.
Yeah, I'm being shot shit by something over here.
Laser ranging. Rotor RPM low.
Roger. Slaving.
Yeah, I'm coming down by the feel of it.
Laser ranging.
Maybe.
3 o'clock. Fixed wing. 5 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing.
Ah, down here. Come on then.
Fixed wing.
D-slaving.
Searching. Missile. Fixed wing.
VA changes sometimes not show an area. I think it might be when changing through the TR and task for site select.
Hawk. 1 o'clock.
Laser on.
Hawk. 12 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing.
Lasers
12
off.
o'clock.
D-slaving.
Hawk. 1 o'clock. Searching. Radar. Rotor RPM low. Searching. Fixed wing. Rotor RPM low. Searching.
I've just been spanked up the backside by the T80 because I missed it. That's fair enough.
Roger. Slaving.
Oh, yeah, I think I may have lost this. Come on, keep going.
8 o'clock. Searching.
I think I've got no tail rotor. Can't
10
tell.
o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing.
Yeah, I'm down. Don't think I've got a tail rotor at the moment. See if I can.
9 o'clock. Searching. Laser beaming. 8 o'clock. Laser beaming. 9 o'clock.
Come on.
Wing. 12 o'clock. Searching. Rotor RPM high. 12 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. Rotor RPM low. Searching.
I can't turn anymore.
Searching. Radar. 10 o'clock. Searching.
Aircraft's
Fixed
armed.
wing. 5 o'clock.
Well, at least I've sort of got down without dying. Although on saying that, I'll probably just blow up now. Right, guys, I am sorry. I am going to have to go because I've got to take the other half to work anyway. I was alive a lot longer than I thought I would be. Let me have a look and I can pass you guys off. Guys, on